Unpaid rent and rent arrears in Queensland are enforceable debts under the lease, and landlords have specific rights and remedies to recover those amounts when tenants fall behind on their obligations. Rent arrears occur when a tenant fails to pay rent when it's due in accordance with the terms of the lease. In Queensland, lease agreements are contracts, and unpaid rent forms part of a tenant's contractual obligations. A landlord's ability to recover unpaid rent depends on the terms of the lease, including any grace periods, within time for payment provisions, and documentation of amounts owing. Landlords can pursue unpaid rent through a range of options. They may issue formal, default, or breach notices requiring payment within a specific period, engage debt recovery processes, or commence civil proceedings in the appropriate court to obtain a judgment for the arrears. A judgment allows the landlord to enforce the debt through mechanisms such as garnishee orders, writs of execution, or other enforcement tools provided under court rules. In some cases, leases include security guarantees, bonds, or bank guarantees that can be called on to satisfy unpaid rent if the tenant defaults. However, strict compliance with lease provisions and procedural requirements are essential before calling on these securities. It's also important for landlords to avoid wrongful demands or enforcement actions because procedural missteps can lead to disputes, counterclaims, or adverse cost orders. Tenants facing rent arrears should understand that unpaid rent remains a debt enforceable at law, and early engagement or negotiation may reduce dispute costs and risk of escalation. Because rent disputes involve both contractual and procedural complexities, timely legal advice ensures landlords enforce entitlements correctly and tenants understand their obligations and rights. Contact us today for a free 30-minute consultation with one of our experienced team of litigation professionals and let us help you protect your rights.